Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight from Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Got another video today. It finally happened, y'all. That Black Swan event I kept talking about, it happened. I didn't think the bottom was in, but the bottom's coming. The question is, how low are we going to go? But yeah. Whew. But before we get started in this video, got a lot I want to talk about today. I need you guys to do me a big favor. Hit that like button. Each and every single one of you, take a second, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit that little bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. All right. Got this video is going to be covering a lot. When we talk about XEN, I'm talking about HEX. I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to talk about Binance. I want to talk about FTX, and I want to talk about just the employment situation in the crypto world, which is looking bleak also right now. But yeah, there's so much I want to talk to you guys about. But before we get started, I have to mention this. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Okay. All right, so let's jump right on it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. If you have not checked out the membership for Retro Crypto YouTube channel, check it out. Help a brother out. Give me a little tip. It's like, I think it's $2.99 for the most basic membership, and it goes up from there. See if it interests you. All right, guys, here we go. First things first. Well, let's jump backwards real quick. Crypto bubbles. This looks horrible. Bitcoin right now is at $15,860. By the way, it is November 9th at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ethereum has dropped all the way down to 1,111. Wow. Binance is $266. XRP is down at 33 cents. Cardano's at 31.7. I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna wait till I say what I have to say. Hex is at 3 cents, and a lot of blood in the waters today, guys. All right, let's go ahead and jump forward. First thing I want to say, guys, is this. Warren Buffett once said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy only when others are fearful." Something for you guys out there to think about, all right? Where are you right now with this? Are you fearful? Maybe it's time you should be greedy instead of being greedy. I got it all messed up, but I think you understand what I mean. Yeah, I love this quote. This quote's great when a bear market situation and a bloodbath like today. This is the day. Well, I don't know about today. I would stand back a little bit just to see because I think it's going to drop more. But this is when it's time to, if you're going to do something stupid like use a credit card, this might be that time. But I would not advise you to do that because me personally, I think it's a little reckless. And you better know what you're doing if you're doing stuff like that. And I'm not big on trading at all. All right, let's go ahead and jump forward. First thing we're going to talk about XEN. XEN is on fire these days. Well, not according to the charts, but its popularity is growing. And everybody's pretty much waiting for that XE NFT to come out. But I won't do a video until I get a question answered, and that is, how do you redeem at the end? For some reason, the videos show you how to go to the testnet and how to buy it on the testnet using Gorley, but it doesn't tell you how to claim it at the end. It has me so frustrated. But anyway, who knows? Maybe the NFT, maybe it just like deposits at the very on its own. I don't know, and I feel like I need to know this before I tell people. You know what I mean? All right, but I thought this was really cool tweet for Jack Levin. Could be Zen next year to Charles Hoskinson. Now, Charles Hoskinson had posted, Cardano is very Zen right now on November 8th. I hope that this is maybe, just maybe, a little hint, maybe that Cardano's next for them to launch on. I absolutely love Cardano and the project. I think Charles Hoskinson is a phenomenal leader, and he actually cares about people and just the advancement of cryptocurrency and the world in itself. But yeah, so I think it's pretty exciting. I'm hoping it's a hint there, guys. Just speculating. All right, let's take a look here at the XEN chart. Right now, looking at my market cipher knockoff chart, we have it set for 2 hours. Remember, this is free on TradingView. This what do they call cipher? VMC cipher A. Okay, so on November 8th, there was manipulation. That's what that yellow X symbolizes. Potential manipulation in the market, I'm sorry. And then a bearish continuation. We dropped down. We hit rock bottom right here at 0.000 zeros and a 1, all right? Then we came up. Now we have a bullish continuation and a bearish continuation. And this little blue triangle means change from previous trend. So maybe things are going to start looking a little brighter for Zen. Now, down here, the yellow stands for the volume. The green and the red is for cash flow into the overall crypto market, which is pretty vicious right now. Um, Now you'll see right here, this wave came up. Wow, that was really weird how that worked. Okay, because it didn't go green for once. So the red came up on this wave. The momentum's very low, by the way. And the momentum came up here and peaked right here, and it looks like it's going to drop back down. Now, I will admit that usually it goes green, red, green, red, green, red. Usually it does not. It I haven't seen it go red, red. So the market also is acting a little wacky these days, so I'm sure that has a definite effect. But nonetheless, it's indicating a bearish, like it's going to pull back more than where it is currently at. So be prepared for Zen to drop more. I know that a lot of you, including myself, you're having to pay more right now to, to claim it, to redeem your, your tokens. You're just going to have to stay patient, and just don't let it scare you away, basically, because it is very frustrating. I know people are having to buy more Ethereum due to the fees going up, and it sucks. It sucks, but stay focused on the long run. Do you believe in a project? If you believe in it, stick with it. All right. Let's see. Now this is the Ichimoku chart. I have this set to 2 hours. So looking out into the future for 2 days, Ichimoku is predicting that Zen is going to remain bearish. So just get your mind wrapped around that. If I look at the 4 hour chart, which goes out 4 days, it's just more bearishness. And that's to be expected, honestly. It's horrible right now in the crypto world. Zen right now, according to the exponential moving average on the 2 hour chart, it did try to get bullish on November. Earlier today, it tried to actually get bullish, and it actually pushed up very far into these ribbons, almost above it, which at this point right here, right around here, is where I say it has bullish tendencies, but it got rejected. So we're definitely going bearish with the exponential moving average. You got the support line that's established right here. So I'm hoping that it holds at 0.00001. Let's pray it holds there. If it doesn't hold, we're going to go lower, guys. It is what it is. All right, so that's where Zen stands. Not too much to report on that one. Next, Hex. I love Hex. Hexicans. I'm a Hexican at heart. I don't, like, some people say it's a cult following. I don't like that saying, because people in cults tend not to think for themselves, and I like to think for myself. So, but I respect Richard Hart, and I think he's created a phenomenal project. I think that when he releases Pulsechain, it's going to be huge. Now, it's not too much I can report about Hex, but what I can say is that Richard Hart is active again on Twitter. He's been quiet lately. I think he's been waiting for all his predictions to come true, and as usual, they did. And this, I don't know what this means, but it means something, guys. He actually is allowing anybody to leave comments again for a decent amount of time. It was a while. He turned that off, and only the people that he followed he could leave comments. So I don't know. I'm always trying to dig for something, and maybe I'm overthinking. It's part of my personality. What can I say? Now I want to remind you guys of something. Pulsechain is up and running on the testnet. So when people say that it's a scam or whatever negative they want to say, it's right here in front of your face. It's up and running. It is running. He can release this. So it was like when you call him a scammer, it's not a scam. The testnet's there. They're perfecting it. They can go live anytime they want. And what goes from there, what happens there happens. I mean, look at Solana. How many times did Solana crash? Just saying. How many times they hit a reset on Solana that's supposed to be decentralized? Never been a fan of that project. You guys know that's been watching me for a little while. But yeah. But anyway. All right, so let's take a look at HEX. All right. HEX right now. We're going to jump to, because there's so much going on right now. We'll just jump to the 8th. We'll just go to yesterday. You can see HEX right here. Was that sitting at 3 cents? Today it tried to get a rally, and it was kind of impressive actually. It got all the way almost up to 3.5, like 0.0348, and then it pulled back. It had a bearish continuation right here, and it's got sucked right back down. Right now it's currently sitting at rough 3 cents, almost 3 cents even. Now looking at the Cipher B chart, sorry, the momentum is way down. Cash flow in the market's bad in the crypto market. That's right here. All is red. The volume is very low. Not super low, but it's low. Right here though, this is a good. Nope, not good. See this green fired off? That was today actually. That was earlier today when that green fired off. It went up. It hit this point. It was at an end, and now we're going on a downward trend. So I suspect HEX, a strong possibility, it's going to pull back a little bit more, guys. The RSI is showing it on the oversold side of things. It was extremely oversold. Then almost got to neutral territory, and now it's going back down into oversold. Does not look good for HEX in the short term. Now, if I look at the 2-hour chart, which I shouldn't do because it's really for traders, you can see that the 2-hour chart is in at 11, indicated a short sell, but it's kind of selling the same story. So don't be shocked if you see HEX go down past 3 cents. It's looking like there's a strong possibility that just may happen. But remember, HEX also had a habit at the beginning of the bear market when everything else was going down in the overall crypto market. HEX was going the opposite direction, and everybody's crossing their fingers that that's going to happen. Richard Hart predicted that would happen, but we had to hit that black swan event, which I swear I think that FTX is the true black swan event. That's just everything's going to come tumbling down and then come back up. Looking at HEX with the exponential moving average, HEX right now is bearish. There's no other words I need to say for it. If I even look at the daily chart, bearish. We'll keep it going. Shouldn't even be up there. Ichimoku chart, we'll put the Ichimoku chart on a 4-hour chart, and we're going to jump. That goes 4 days into the future, and it's predicting bearishness 4 days out. Now remember, it's predicting based on previous market actions for HEX. Now, if I put it on a daily chart, that goes out all the way to December 4th. And you can see right here, it's predicting bearish, and then we're going to swing around. So we'll have to wait and see. A lot of blood in the waters, guys. A lot of blood. All right, now here's some charting I did. Now, I took this date here is October 26th. And what we have here is I established a support line, which is just shy under 3 cents. It's at 0.0295. And we're on a continuous downward trend. And what I need to see happen is for HEX to break this trend. But right now, we're just continuing this downward trend pattern. We need to break past this little orange line here, guys. It's a very easy trick to charting, and I suggest that you get a TradingView account. And, you should learn how to do it yourself. All right, so that's where HEX is. I think HEX may go a little lower, guys. I hate to tell you that, but I think it might go lower. All right, let's keep it rolling. All right, now this one here, I hate the way I look when I read the articles. I'm like glowing. All right, here we go, guys. Bitcoin falls below 17,000 first time in 23 months as Binance said to waiver on FTX deal. So what I want to do is go over this article, then I want to do some technical analysis. Bitcoin dropped to a 23-month low on Wednesday as crypto traders processed the news that the Binance exchange might demur on an earlier plan to buy its once mighty but suddenly ailing rival FTX. The price of Bitcoin hit 16,936 on crypto exchange Bitstamp on Wednesday after CoinDesk reported that Binance is leaning towards scrapping the deal after a first glance at FTX books. As of press time, the Bitcoin price had popped back up to 17,254, but still down 14% over the 24 hours. The swift downward move in Bitcoin quickly reverberated in traditional markets, where the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF BITO briefly halted transactions on Wednesday as the underlying Bitcoin futures on Chicago Mercantile Exchange plunged, in turn triggering a stock exchange circuit breaker on the ETF. Trading quickly resumed, but the incident showed a sudden viciousness that has reappeared in crypto markets following months of seemingly rebound trading in Bitcoin 20,000. All right, so there's a lot of blood in the water for Bitcoin. Now, a lot of you guys has followed me for a while. I built this chart months and months ago. I'm going to say it was right about here. And so I built it like last May, last June. I've been using this chart forever. And what I did was I created a bunch of different support lines. And at times they turned to resistance. But basically, this was the last support level. Now, this support level is at 16,392. Now, my prediction was always that Bitcoin would drop between 15,000 and 12,000. That's what my prediction was, and I have some plans set in place when it happens. I think we're very close to that. The next true support level I see for Bitcoin right now, I drew these today, these bottom ones. I had to add to it. Matter of fact, let me save that. Let me save it real quick so I don't mess with my charting because this is going to be going on for a while. Okay, so the next support level will be at 13,153. The next support level after that will be 11,088. Next support level is 9,788. And if we get all the way down here, guys, we're talking 8,794. Now, the lowest prediction I've seen is around 9,000, which somewhere in this range is very possible to drop that low. If it goes beneath that, whew, that will go back to what Richard Hart said, like pray. And that would be the pray point. And we are still dropping, guys. Right now, Bitcoin, I just noticed, is at 15,672. I think we're going to see it drop towards the 12,000 range. I truly do. And just to let you know, I see opportunity, guys, and I have plans set in place, but I don't want you to do what I'm going to do, because what I'm going to do is a little risky. All right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin with a cipher chart here very quickly. Short sell signal fired off on the 6th. Bearish sell signal, bearish continuation. Looks bad, guys. Got a green here, but we went right back to red. It's going to momentum's down, the volume's down, the cash flow is horrible. RSI is off the charts. Yeah, Bitcoin is dropping, guys. Just hold on, stay strong, don't sell. Please don't sell. Well, you know what? I'm not a financial advisor. Use your best. But if you've written it down this far, I'm not. But yeah, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what the charts show. All right. I'm sure you guys understand where I'm coming from. All right, now let's make okay. Here, looking at Ichimoku chart, Bitcoin is down to, wow, it's Ichimoku chart with the 4. Oh, this is the daily chart for Bitcoin. It looks like it's predicting a very rough time until late November, November 28th, and then a little bit of bullishness, and then right back to bearishness. So we have to see how that plays out. And that's pretty much on par with Bitcoin. BitBoy was predicting. And he's been pretty accurate lately, gotta say. Even FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, he was dead on point, guys. Dead on point. But looking at the movie averages, the purple is a 20-day. You can see this. This is worse than a death cross, guys. This is as bad as it gets, all right? It is what it is. Don't go jumping out no windows, please. All right. Binance walks away from deal to acquire FTX. Binance has scrapped its letter of intent to buy rival crypto exchange FTX, according to a Binance spokesperson, as a result of a corporate due diligence, as well as latest news reporting regarding mishandled customer funds and alleged U.S. agency investigations. We have decided that we will not pursue the potential acquisition of FTX.com, the spokesperson told CoinDesk. Basically, Sam Bankman-Fried, he was banking stuff with FTT, the FTX token. He was banking with it. He was making his own money that pisses me off. But anyway, in the beginning, our hope was to be able to support FTX's customers to provide liquidity, but the issues are beyond our control or ability to help. Every time a major player in the industry fails, retail consumers will suffer. We have seen over the last several years that the crypto ecosystem is becoming more resilient, and we believe in time that outliers that misuse user funds will be weeded out by the free market. As regulatory frameworks are developed and as industry continues to evolve toward greater decentralization, the ecosystem will grow, the spokesperson added. Binance withdrawal of its offer capped a whirlwind day and a half in which the world's largest crypto exchange by volume agreed to bail out its troubled rival in the face of liquidity crunch, and that was caused in part by Binance saying it would sell off all its holdings of FTX's exchange token FTT because they knew it was garbage. CoinDesk had reported earlier that FTX's sister company, trading firm Alameda Research, had much of its balance sheet assets in FTT. So corrupt. I hope somebody goes to jail, but we'll have to see what happens. All right, so let's take a quick peek at Binance. How's Binance doing? I see Binance was up till November 5th. It was at $357. They're down to $260. Honestly, I kind of like Binance. I used to not like Binance. I like Binance these days. It's definitely one to keep a close eye on. Um, just question if they were centralized or not, but I don't know. I'm really liking Binance. All right, so we look down here at the cipher. This just has a sell signal right here, bearish continuation. Cash flow's good. It's slacking a little bit. The volume is down. The momentum is definitely going downward, and we are in this right here, this channel. We are definitely in a drop, so it's going to continue to drop. The RSI is off the charts, so it's just dropping. Let's see. Binance looking on a daily chart. Ichimoku is predicting Binance to be bearish right around till November 20th to the 22nd, and then some bullishness. So something to look forward to at least. All right, U.S. regulators probing FTX handling of customer funds. Bloomberg. FTX chief Sam Bankman-Fried denied customer funds were being reinvested in a now deleted tweet posted on Monday. U.S. securities and commodities regulators are probing whether FTX.com correctly managed client funds, despite statements this week by the ailing crypto exchange CEO Sam Bankman-Fried that customer holdings were covered, according to sources cited by Bloomberg Wednesday. The inquiries by the Securities and Exchange Commission, Commodities Future Trading Commission, date back several months and started as a probe into crypto lending activities of FTX's U.S. counterpart, FTX U.S. But the investigations are related to the issues that have caused FTX's current liquidity crisis and look at the relationship between FTX.com, its trading house Alameda Research, and FTX US, according to Bloomberg's report. On Tuesday, rival exchange bonders said it was, you guys know that part. So they're getting investigated. Good. Thank you. Security Exchange Commission, U.S. government, they're on their trail. Yeah, it's pretty simple. They were cooking the books, guys. They were making their own money, buying everything up. And then when somebody called them out on it, basically Binance, all of a sudden their token is worthless. But okay. So right here, and they don't have anything else to back up their they don't have any money. All right, enough money, should I say. Liquidity. Right here for FTT. This is shameful, guys, but I'll show you. This is where they were, 70, 87, just to give you an idea. And right now they are sitting at $2.22. Horrible. And dropping like a brick. And I feel sorry for anybody holding them. I was considering holding them a little while back, about a month ago. And then I decided I just don't like them because they didn't hold Cardano. And I didn't understand what was up with that. And I'm so glad I did. This baby is dropping like a brick. Now, if you're a trader, you could probably play games with this one. But I suggest to be very careful because it feels a lot like Celsius Network. Terra Luna, this thing is toxic. I feel very bad for the people who yeah, this is gonna be bad. A lot of people are gonna lose a lot of money, guys. Don't keep all your money. Don't keep no more on the exchanges than what you're willing to lose. All right, remember that. Gotta get a hardware wallet. Gotta keep it off. Whole purpose is to be unbanked, not keeping an exchange bank. All right, last thing. Meta platform slashes over 11,000 jobs, 13% of its workforce. The job cuts come across its businesses, including its apps and metaverse divisions. Facebook parent Meta Platforms, Meta, announced on Wednesday that it's laying off more than 11,000 employees, or about 13% of its workforce. The social media giant said the job cuts were across its apps and reality lab segments. In addition to Facebook, Meta owns Instagram, Messenger, and WhatsApp, and Reality Labs houses is augmented in virtual reality operations. Meta also said that the Realities Lab operating losses in 2023 will continue to grow significant year over year. The company has been trying to make inroads into Web3 after halting its stablecoin efforts. Facebook even rebranded to Meta to reiterate its focus on building a metaverse. In a message to employees, CEO Mark Zuckerberg confirmed his continued commitment to his metaverse plans, saying, "We've shifted more of our resources onto a smaller number of high-priority growth areas like AI, artificial intelligence, discovery engine, our ads, business platforms, and our long-term vision for the metaverse," which I don't know if you guys saw what they had created, and it was appalling. Oh my God, it was a joke. It was like something from the year 2000, seriously. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Remember, become a member, support the channel, and then there's different perks as a membership, the different tier of membership you choose to join at. It starts just at $2.99, and it helps me out a lot. It helps the channel out. It motivates. It's just good all the way around. Also, please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave comments, leave questions. Let's get some chatting going. All right, guys, but that's it for today. So remember this. I'm not even going to say my normal quote. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy only when others are fearful. All right, guys. God bless. Peace out.